Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beginner Cycle Tournament Season 9. We are into the finals weekend Mappool. This week, semi-finals had some kind of one-sided matches, but the lower bracket matches were really close, which is interesting to see, at least able to see tiebreaker ones. And hopefully we're gonna get some as close of a matches again in I would say every match to next week. My name is Yongin. Say hi Yuemao, and today I got someone else joining with me, not the Goblin this time. It's another pooler.
Hi, Kingo here. I'm so happy to be here once again.
He's chilling.
I'm definitely chilling, yeah.
But yeah, we got ourselves our finals map pool, and it has been, I would say it's kind of funny map pool. Maybe in terms of a song, it's kind of funny. It's kind of few songs I would say it's definitely quite interesting, but you'll see when it comes up. But one more thing is that this week we will be first to 7, so we're gonna be up our map pools once again to 6 no mods and 1 more hidden hard rock picks. So now you have to play 3 HD, 3 hard rock, 1 HDHL, and then no more plus DT will be 6 no mods plus 3 DT. Of course, it's gonna be a tiebreaker steal the deal, but that's going to be all our map. We're gonna be starting on our no mod 1 map of the pool. Let's go. We got ourselves our no mod 1, which is going to be Getsuyobi, Amasalash. That's the shit how they pronounce his band name, but yes, it's my own map. It's a map that I made a year ago, and then I made some changes to the map to fit a bit better to what we got. And this is 172 BPM, 4.03 star, OD5, and 3 minutes and 32 seconds. It's a very tame map, I would say, especially at the start of the map. And we got ourselves my Taiko Bat playing, but he's not bad.
Yeah, definitely not. If you're getting a replay here, I don't think you would be considered bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you said, it's starting off fairly tame. We're seeing him with some doubles with mixed colors, which is, I don't know, not too novel anymore. But yeah, I guess overall it's just a little bit of a step up from last week's No Mod 1, with like some other more complex patterns that we did not have last week, and as we could see, like more quint.
And also dancer maps in general, having 5 notes and 3 notes maintained more than last week, and also some DKD as well, which is kind of missing last week. So this is a change to this week's mapping. And there's also a kind of bit of like reading requirements, but not really. It's just a bit slower in some sessions. By the way, the full song of this song is actually 6 minutes, but we only mapped the first 3. But I only got the first 330 minutes.
Oh, I would have loved to see a 6-minute No Mod 1, honestly.
No, there will be like 1 minute of freaking nothing. There's like after we play this song, they just 1 minute of environmental noise, like ambient noise.
Hey, I'm very well versed in mapping ambient, so it's not impossible.
Okay. It's gonna be a spinner. Okay, you get some stuff here. 1 minute spinner.
I wonder how many inputs such a spinner would require.
I have no idea. We can see kinda tame as well. there's also not really double 3 notes patterning in the same time. But you get some DKD within patterns. And that's your normal one. OD5, so very basic. And 2000, and remember that the difficulty name is the first week is today, right here in Hong Kong. 2024, 15th of July. Because it's Monday, gets your B. So that's your normal one.
I was gonna ask why it's tomorrow's date, but that makes sense with time zones.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the song name is Monday. That's why. That's why I put
Okay,
Monday.
okay,
Oh,
yeah.
Alright, moving to No More 2. And now it's gonna be Mirage H. And I'm not gonna pronounce that name because I'm gonna butcher it.
I can do it for you. It's Marmalade Butcher. Or Butcher. Oh.
Butcher. Yes, I did a pun there, not on purpose. No More 2. This is mapped by I9, and then when you see I9 154 BPM, you know it's gonna be doublet spam with patterns. Played by No More 2 AB. AB, I wonder what that means. I have no idea. But same as last week. A lot of doublets required, but this time we got DK doublets again.
Yeah,
3 minutes and 16 seconds. OD5 and 3.57 star.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is that with like when I mentioned on Nomad once the doublets with color changes, I was basically referring to this Nomad too, because there are quite a lot in this one.
Yeah, the patterns are still less, a bit shorter than what we have in Nomad 1, and the BPM is slower. And into some finisher offbeat as well. Not really easy map at all. And the difference is that you need a focus for 3 minutes. Into a break. Get some more math rock. And math rocks really create some difficult rhythm maps.
When you mention those, there are like these two instances of 1/3 doublets, which are kind of funny.
Yeah. And I would say the finishers as well.
Yeah, definitely.
It's hard to make you read some of the offbeats of this map. Now, into even more doublets change into finishers. Some finisher spam to seal the deal. There are no more 2. After slow maps, we're gonna move on to the speed one. And it's gonna be your feature artists. Kiatakiri, Scarlet Pancakes, Angelo Scarlet Muzukashi, and it's kind of Scarlet because I think this is quite hard for the pool.
It's definitely difficult, yeah. And we will see why that is difficult.
Yeah, I mean, this map, you see it right here, it's off beats.
Yeah, and a lot of them as well.
And they're not your slow BPM offbeats, it's 240 BPM offbeats. And OD5, it's the same BPM as last week, but the offbeat focus is a lot higher than what we have. 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
1/3 as well.
And honestly, this map, I would say it's kind of benefit what players a bit more. Because there's a lot of like mono patterning. Single tap this map is actually quite difficult. I would say definitely one of the more difficult maps of the pool. Now we got some bursts as well. And burst session with offbeats.
The offbeats just not stopping.
Yeah, this is hard.
But I guess with enough practice, you can quite comfortably get used to those. So it's by no means like a really unfair map. Just practice your pool, and I think it shouldn't be too difficult for our players.
Shouldn't be, yes, shouldn't be. I mean, we got some borderline SS still, so good luck.
That's true.
Yeah, that's our no mod 3. And now moving on to another horrible song, because I love to keep putting those. And now we're gonna get shit. It's Megan Freestyling featured the baby.
I have things to say about the
Banger.
song, but I'm holding back.
You know, the replay name is banger. You know, it's gonna be a banger, right?
So true, so true.
Banger pick, banger pick. So first half we got some hard patterning over here, but it's just single tap. You do see our replay just single tap it. So you got some advanced only patterning if you actually awesome. So that's hard. But now onto the hot parts of the map. The difference is that we have offbeats in this one instead of density. Last week is density, this one is offbeats. And also OD4.
Oh yeah, it definitely doesn't need the OD4.
Yeah.
It's difficult enough, as is.
Alright, good luck reading which is 1-4 and just 1-4. Which is 1-2. I think the first two is 1-4 and then it went to 1-3. So you need to get your snappings correct on those no S3s.
Such beautiful
Now we
music.
go. Pom pom pom. You're gonna get some finisher section. Honestly, this is probably just 3 points.
Yeah, it's probably the easiest section of the entire map.
Yeah, don't. But that kind of encourage players to know to not only stare at the side of only the early parts of your screen. You need to look at the back as well. But after the slow part, I think that's basically players needs to get good accuracy, and then don't get trolled by the high BPM finishers, and that's your no more for them. Moving on to number 5. And that's going to be a wild card special. June. Map by Kayoko, which is on Mappool on the chat, Samu. And we're gonna get some finishers in this map. And that's also 185. This is also 185 BPM. By the way, last map was 75 BPM. Now this is 185 BPM, 2 minutes and 12 seconds, and OD5. So it's slow. This map always plays. It feels like slow down.
More off beats. Let's go.
Yeah. Like there's like 2 maps no offbeats this pool in no mod pool, and no mod 1 and no mod 4. No mod 4 is not really offbeats, it's just 1/3.
No mod 4 is just no mod 4.
True. But yeah, this is the hard part of the map, and honestly this is the new slot of the no mod pool, is that you have some finisher maintain right now. Because finishers is an important skill set, don't skip them. And now you're being forced to play with handling some of the doublets. So your second hand needs to know hit later on the doublets before, and then instantly goes back to hits in the same time. So your left hand needs to do some work in this map too. More the left hand timing, which is a difficult part of this map. If you are right hand dominant, of course. And now you get some KK finishers. Reading some of the patterns is also difficult, and that's your no mod 5. And honestly, I think there's some higher ranked player would also struggle at these sort of maps.
Just to quickly answer the question by Samu, I definitely do love this map, yeah. But I'm biased, obviously, with my playstyle.
Of course you do. Number 5 enjoyer, a finisher enjoyer, but that's gonna be the wild card. Now we'll be moving on to number 6.
Ooh, a new slot.
I mean, it's technically a number 5 of last week. We just moved it to number 6.
We do some lying. We do some confusion. Yeah.
So
we love
true.
causing confusion.
This is a speed map of the pseudo speed map of the pool. It's Rhythm on 216 BPM, but there's also BPM changes. Well, kind of not really like real BPM changes, but kind of weird ones. Welcome to BTTWC, because the song was used in Taiko World Cup this year as well. Well, first, the stamina is quite needed on this map. It's kind of a stamina map.
Yeah, it rarely lets you off the hook.
And here comes the whatever this session is. And now mixed with offbeat and finishers.
Alright, back to normal.
Yeah, back to normal. Now back to stamina stuff.
Oh yeah, very high density of triplets.
Yeah. Technically, I think I pulled this song in 3 tournaments. And they are all different sets.
Okay. That's a statement.
It's like a 50 billion, okay, not 50 billion set, but it's like more than 3 set of this map. And similar to No More 3 ending, or No More 5 at the ending, the difference is that the finishes color a lot more monotone compared to what we saw on No More 5. And that's our far array lights. And final map in the No More pool. After No More, we're gonna get into HDs. And Kingdo have words about the next song.
Do you really want me to comment on this song? or are we just having the audience listen to it?
I'll just let the audience listen to it. You got Vocaloid, but used in an extremely awkward way. Kayoko Born to Kill, mapped by Oki, 4112 star, OD5, and 200 BPM, 3 minutes. This is the skill cap HD pick, so a lot of handling on the triplets. And if you're just only good at hidden but not high skill cap enough, you have struggle on this pick. But you don't need to be absolutely perfect on HD. The hardest part of the map is basically knowing what is the start of the triplets. You need to know what's the starting notes, what's the tick it's on, and that's basically the hardest part of the map. It's the same thing, repeats, and the hardest part, outside of that, is to not misread. Misreading on this map is kind of weird. It's because this map was kind of RNG. Because you can misread these patterns very easily. You need to count some of those 1-2 notes, dance and 1-2 notes after in some chorus session of the map. Now it's still most, yeah. It's mostly. No, don't worry. But I was gonna say this mostly still the 1-4 reading sessions that I mentioned.
Yeah, it's definitely rather straightforward written compared to our normal pool, I guess.
Bro, literally almost every no mod map in the pool is
it has some slight tech to it.
Yeah, like almost every map.
Yeah. One thing that we have to mention on this hidden is that it's like 200 BPM this time around, so that's quite a step up from last week. But I personally have noticed that for some people a higher BPM can actually be somewhat easier on hidden. Other people struggle way more on higher BPM. Maybe this can be an advantage to some people who would have probably not tried HD before.
Yeah, this is why we pull this map set. Even as a HD player, it's easy to misread, and you just need to be consistent. Scarlet Sensei, that's the Kayoko part of the song. And yeah, that's your map of the pool. You do see our replayer, but I want to ban Hard Rock 1. I don't know why she want to ban this. All right, I just said she. Now everyone knows who the three players is. Okay, no,
Slight
okay, no,
blunder.
okay, no. To be fair, the entire okay. Three more notes.
So intense.
Yeah. If you have the same 100 counts, good luck.
Yeah, that can be not quite nerve-wracking.
I mean, there's just two notes that it's actually not on white line. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of hard to read. You might drop 100 on those two notes, and that might be the decider. So
Let's just hope that doesn't happen. Otherwise, we will take the blame. We
no,
kind
no,
of
no,
have
no, no,
to.
no. No, 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 no. It will be exciting to watch, okay? As a viewer, it's
Okay.
exciting to watch. And that's your hidden two.
Me.
Actually, our second longest HT pick, HT3 is the shortest this time. It's gonna be Inan Des. Alright, we got ourselves Porge guys on. Suzuki Minori, mapped by WTH Row, 3.07 star, and OD5, 185 ppm, and 1 minute and 42 seconds. You kinda already get what's the map doing at the start of the map.
Yeah.
Needs to rate the difference between one with the difference between 3-4 and 1-2.
Random swing rhythm in the middle of the song.
Yes.
Don't get
So if
thrown
you're
off by
not-
that one.
If you're not the most perfect player on HD, this is what happens. The hard part will just bite you. And also unusual offbeat session. This is kind of the Futu HD pick of the pool. The hard part of the map is actually mostly on Futu handling of HD rather than Muzakashi. The triple part of the map is actually not the difficult ones. It's difficult part is actually reading the 3-4 and 1-2 snapping, which these type of undermaps are kind of occurred often in Futu maps, which is why I call them Futu hidden. Even though despite it called Muzakashi, it's a Futu skill set type of HD, and I think that's the best way to put a 3 hidden maps in beginner map pools. So you get them.
Yeah, that's a very fair way of looking at this one.
Yeah, it's another don't touch my banana replay. I wonder are they the same person? Alright. After that we're gonna be moving on to Hard Rock 1. Someone says she wanna ban Hard Rock 1.
And I can't
beginning
understand
again.
why.
And Hard Rock 1 is my beloved. Alright, I probably 2 different person, man. Bruce's Fox Stevenson. This is the longest Hard Rock map of the pool.
Oh yeah, definitely pushing the limits with this one. At 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah, actually the Hard Rock pool this week is kind of long.
Yeah, I've noticed this earlier as well.
Good luck. You're gonna be staying here for quite a while because this is 3 minutes and 40 seconds Hard Rock map. 3.66 star, OD7, and 174 BPM. The start of the map is not really that difficult though. It's mostly about holding our accuracy. And now still easy patterning. And now get to the hard parts of the map. As we speeds up at 174 BPM. Despite they're mostly Muzakashi patterning, the bit of the speed up could have caught off players' reading of this one as well. And accuracy, mostly.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
As we slow down. And the hot part of the map coming up soon. After this part. So we do get some slightly longer chain of 1-2 and 1-4 patterns. I already forgot the song. Oh my god. This is not the part that I think was hard.
No, I think it's coming up in a bit. After like this in-between part that's a few times throughout the song.
Yes.
There's like this build-up now, and after that is I think what you mean.
Yeah, I think so too. This song is just so easy to troll players because if you don't play very often, you will forget which part is which.
Yeah.
Which hopefully doesn't happen to players. Alright, here it comes. It's gotta be this part. Yes. You got some
Okay.
1/3 in hard rock in hidden free, and you gotta get some swing as well in here. That's a 1/2. It looks like a 1/3.
Yeah, it can be super deceiving. Although, personally, it didn't deceive me because I probably listened to this song like... I have like 300 listens on this on Spotify or something.
God. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
I'm a certified Fox Stevenson lover.
That was a OD7 looking like 1/3 1/2 patterning. So okay, let's see who drops his accuracy on that stupid note. And now moving on to Hard Rock 2. No more. My god. Just do it. Please switch it to Hard Rock 2. Alright, we got Streaming Hard. Yuaru Muzukashi. Mapped by KX. Played by My Name is Yongin.
Surely that has been you.
I guess this fool has played by me. Has a replay by me. So I guess the entire, or maybe I'm a woman.
Yeah, I was just asking. I didn't know you were a fine lady.
What? Oh my god. Okay. Into the map though. 3.77 star. OD7. 210 BPM. 2 minutes and 57 seconds. The start of the map is actually slow down. But there it speeds up. There was normal at that part, but now it's sloping back down. And now times 1 scroll speed in the chorus. Last week has quite a weird triplet spam patterning, and I think that's kind of made players feel uncomfortable, and they did not really pick them up too much. But this one is a bit more generic mapping style. I am being clipped a million times again.
I was trying not to mention it.
I see it in chat. It's gonna happen. Alright, got the bop. Usually mappers map this part as like nothing, but I guess KX wanna kind of about the bop.
Yeah, thankfully so.
No
I think
breaks.
it would have been quite weird to have like basically next to nothing there.
I mean, you can scare players, but now we're on to the final chorus. And now this is the hardest part of the map, because the SP actually speeds up to 1.1 times 05, so you get 220 BPM hard rock reading over here. And they are not the nicest pattern as well. And here it comes. This part's hard to read. Alright, 3 points. So Hard Rock 2. Screaming Hard. Very fun Hard Rock 2, because it's a Hard Rock 2 not you won't see who is the winner in 30 seconds. That's the problem of most reading heavy map, is that you see who is the winner in 30 seconds. But this one is not, because the hardest part by far, I won't say by far, but quite a bit at the ending. So be careful.
Yeah, I think it's pretty definitely the last part. It's fair to assume that
Yeah.
this can swing a match or like a map.
I mean, love me some tight situation at ending. It's another fun to watch as a viewer, paying to play as a player map. Alright. On to Hard Rock 3.
One way to put it.
Yes. Alright, good luck. That's all I can say. 4 sites. Sec. And you know Sec is hard. But by Stingy, this map kinda doesn't really map anymore. I've not seen this player map too much. But 165 BPM Hard Rock. OD 7.7. 2.96 stars. This is even lower SR than the normal picks. I have no idea how. Like, I don't understand how is this lower SR than no more 4S. I mean, if you don't count SP and no more 4, how is this easier? But I would like Osu cook.
Yeah, Osu just doing Osu things here.
Yeah. But this is definitely the hardest to act map of the entire pool, personally. Despite the lower OD than the DT pools.
I mean, it's not very surprising when you just look at this part and have in mind that this is 7.7 OD. It's the highest we've seen so far, I think.
Yep. We do have a 7.7 OD last week, but we do have a 7.7 OD last week, but it's a lot more regular. The offbeat session even. Yeah, I mean last week OD 7.7 is on a consistency map. My apologies. But this one is on a map that is just so low density and low BPM that perhaps kind of weird to play on a hard rock map. It's not as crazy as Genjuro set, or I think it's Genjuro set or Hero K set. I forgot honestly. But it was not as difficult compared to that set. Top of the map. Got some 1-foot. He still got some offbeat.
You're not stopping with the offbeats here.
I mean, we don't have offbeats at the hard rock pool, so now you're gonna have them here.
Yeah, I guess we just had to.
We just had to. That's your rock 3 on offset -5, so I think you know who is a replay if they gave offset here. So remember to put on -5, ladies and gentlemen. When you start the map, flick minus. That's how you play the map. Right, on to our next pool slot. It's gonna be Lawn Man, Spiral, and Anime Song. Lawn Man, man. When it's a wedding, it's a law made by another Taiko player. He just say in a public chat, and that's why it was a meme, and then it was used here. If you know all the memes of the playcaster names and the replayer's name, then you're doing a good. Then you are following quite well in the last year or so, the last couple of months or so. But anyway, Spiral, I love you, Mappa, I love you forever. That's literally the Taiko player name. 3.87 star, OD 4.5 with DT, which is around OD 8.8 from, I think, around there, or a bit lower, like 8.4 or 5 or something. 2 minutes and 32 seconds and 183 BP. And it's a consistency DT of the pool.
Yeah, I guess besides some finishers being thrown into the middle of some patterns, this map is relatively straightforward. Definitely one consistent map.
It's your no mod one. It's your no mod one from few stages ago with put on DT and OD8, and those are a good song.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm surprised there's not many tournaments pick this as a DT pick, because this is just a very big DT map. Even the song fits DT. That's our spinner. And that's your DT1. And moving on to DT2. And it's gonna be Players with You, our story, and it's played by me.
Real?
Real? Who knows? 240 BPM, and this is a speed map of the pool. This time it's actual speed. And yes, this is basically speed map of the pool, and consistency, a lot more consistent than what we see on No More 3. And this is a game song, by the way. It's a game opening. There's a tricky KK on that part. A bit of a rest session here. But you can see we're only halfway through the map and 417 nuts, so you know this map requires quite a bit of density handling. Remember, this is a 4.05 star. Our last part of the map. Basically the same thing. And there's a bit of a tricky KD and you B triplet. And obviously that's the harder part of the map. And that's Be With You. Not really Be With You, but With You. Honestly, I would say both speed out of this pool is a bit difficult, as I can say. And that's your DT2 done. moving on to our last DT3. And then, honestly, I think some players may think this map is easier than last week.
I
But if
can
we don't,
definitely see that.
if we don't think it's easier, if we don't make it like at least around the same level or easier, then I think DT3 continues to get ignored. There's going to be fights, grah, and we get back again now.
Yeah. Personally, I also think that DT3 for some people might be the most comfortable DT pick. As opposed to the previous week where DT3 was a map, I guess.
Yeah, last week DT there is not really any. There's not really any offbeats, but this one it's fully offbeat map. And 192 BPM. We got some KKD, and with OD3 DT handling, the OD of this one is higher than last week, so. There's an accuracy map. There's a brick there, so you can see each other's score. And this one is so hard to hack, by the way.
Yeah, that rhythm can really throw you off.
It's so weird. It's so weird to play in DT. I don't understand why. Now on to one per session. If you're not quick enough, try using no tap there, but honestly I suggest just use two finger there. Not two finger, but two hand over there. Now, last part of the map. That's DT3. Played by my middle finger 40.143 cm.
That's one of the names of all time.
Grah, and that's DT3. Moving on to the new pool of this weekend. So remember, we have one extra slot. And that's for the HCA hidden hard rock players, because you have we don't have 3 more picks in this tournament, and 3 more in Taiko you can technically put on hidden hard rock, and so we got some average BPM DT hidden hard rock pick, 172 BPM, and OD of a 6.3 after hidden hard rock. And the scroll speed of this map, it's kinda tame, but it's still hidden hard rock, and some players may not feel confident with the after hard rock added. And map by Shotco, his first map in the tournament. And this map has quite a bit of finisher maintain as well. And as we speed up, this is where the hard part came in, is that there's no bar line due to hidden hard rock really speeds up the scroll speed, and there's no bar line to help you to read some of the more spaced notes. And that, as we slow down, very free mod 1, okay, maybe free mod 2 for for this level, but Fremont 2000 map. But we just kind of forced Hidden Hard Rock on it.
Yeah, I think Hidden Hard Rock is like would have been a very comfortable mod decision right here. Maybe just Hard Rock for some people, but if you have the choice, why not go Hidden Hard Rock anyways?
And yeah, this map. Other than that, we want to put on Score V2 and play Hidden Hard Rock, or else you are playing something that is just unreadable.
Yeah, I implore everyone to not forget the V2 on this one. You will see why.
Yeah, you play it once and you see why, and then you wonder why can't everyone play Hidden Hard Rock? I don't understand.
Yeah, where are the Hidden Hard Rock scores on every leaderboard?
And yeah, that's your Hidden Hard Rock. Cool. Yes. And I guess after Hidden Hard Rock, your score adds in by quite a bit. So that despite being a double S, you still get 1, 1, 2, 5, 6, 2, 2. So remember that. No. And after on Nurikashi, we'll get an actual Oni for our tiebreaker.
Yes.
And I guess Mom will jump in
Yes.
for TV.
It is
I wonder
time.
why.
It is time. It is time for the patent pending folk metal Taiko Mom tiebreaker. Yes.
One every BTT.
Yes.
We got a banger background here. We got too much for an elf. I guess the background is too much for an elf. Everyone is drunk in the background.
Yes.
It's not too much for an elf only. It's too much for me to comprehend. And I would not consider myself an elf.
Complete with a patent pending Taiko Mom background. Yes. Alright.
Background.png.
Background.png.
I'll let Mom take the lead on this map.
Alright. So basically, if my microphone can stop peaking. I think it is said correctly. But yeah, essentially the point of this map is basically be dense, be Oni. And yeah, it is the Oni vibe check. If you can't play Onis, then goodbye.
Goodbye.
Then goodbye. Yeah, we are starting here with some longer 1/2 patterns with some easy Oni triples, but it definitely won't stick to this level. I love this song so much.
To the glory. After whatever hardcore song we got last week, we still got a metal song.
Yes. But it is a metal song without grunting vocals though. Yeah, moving into the outro.
Very, honestly, quite hard density in terms of notes
Yes.
for a 160 BPM TV.
Yes, and even still below 4 stars because 160 BPM. Smile.
Yes, low BPM moments. And with that, that's our TB for no mod for the finals map pool, not no mod. You can play with no mod. I mean, most likely players plays with no mod most of the time, but we might see some hard rock again because we got some kind of good hard rock players in this tournament. But
Yes.
yes, that's going to be our map pool for the finals weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually think that, at least in terms of SV and everything, this tiebreaker should be fairly mod friendly. I did see an error somewhere in the SV, which I will fix. And then upload.
Yeah. So you're gonna get the TV soon, and then schedule and stuff. It will come when the map pool comes out in the same time. So be sure to check out its top 6 here. So congratulations to all the top 6 players, which once again I will mention the name right here. Congratulations to Foxtrot1 for getting top 3 with Hello Tom Law 225. Both will be top 3 of the tournament. And on the lower brackets we have Nico, Gianni the GD Noob, Hello Ninum, and I forgot the last guy. I'm sorry.
I think you actually mentioned all of them. Let me check. Let me check the challenge. That's easier.
No. I missed the one for feet.
Yeah, we have Foxtrot once, Hello Tom Law 225, Nico, Chris.
Oh, Chris. Yeah,
Chris.
Congratulations to you all for moving on to top 6. Hopefully no more forfeits this week.
Yes.
Good luck practicing a map pool. It's gonna be all from us. My name's Yongin, and I'm joined by Kinko today, and also Mom in the TV. Stream is ending, so thanks for tuning in. Remember, we check out the new map pool and check out the schedule and stuff. And see you next week, all. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye bye.